Greetings and welcome back to the Wooden Kitchen. I'm your host, Khotso Rams. Today, we're keeping things simple, flavorful, and irresistible. I'm making one of my absolute favorites. It is a chicken and cheese pinwheel, made extra rich and golden with our star ingredient, cordon bleu, butter flavored, 70% fat spread. I cannot wait to have it. Now listen, to make this incredible recipe, here's what we'll need. So, ready-made puff pastry, cooked and shredded chicken breast, smooth plain cream cheese, grated cheese, you can use any cheese for this one, cordon bleu, butter flavored, 70% fat spread, and then of course we'll need 1 egg for brushing before baking. That is it. So let's get things started. So first we'll need to unroll our puff pastry, okay? So this step really requires a bit of patience, but it is so easy to do. So just make sure that all the nooks and crannies, you know, the plastic that's like etched into the dough is also just properly rolled out. So while I leave this aside to just cool down a little, let me go ahead and preheat the oven to a sizzling 200 degrees Celsius. So while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on our filling. So let me grab my trusted bowl. And then in this is gonna go our shredded chicken, our cream cheese, and then our cordon bleu butter flavored 70% fat spread. In that goes. And then some grated cheese. Like I said, you can use any cheese for this one. I'm using cheddar, but you're more than welcome to use Gouda, white Emmental, you know, any one of those. So let's give that a gorgeous mix. I'm gonna use my trusted wooden spoon for this one. The mixing does require a bit of finesse. Cool, so once the mixture is beautifully rich and together, we will then take a generous lather and pop that over our puff pastry, okay? So let's bring this in. I don't know why, but this part always gets me excited, okay? There we go. Now that the mixture is gorgeous and evenly spread, now we can roll, right? So the idea here is to make sure that it is a tight pinwheel. So we'll start from one end and roll it up tightly, just like making a Swiss roll. So the tighter the roll, the prettier your pinwheels will be, okay? So let's just go ahead and do this together. So I'm gonna unroll the one end just like so. So that's nice and rolled up. I'm now gonna grab my cutting board to make sure that I cut these into an even 8. I've got my trusted board. Let me get a knife out. Okay, so we've got the knife. So the trick here into making sure that we've got even cut pinwheels is to work with the rule of halves. So I'm gonna sort of look at my log here and I'm just gonna give a guesstimate. My half should be right over there. Just give that a gorgeous cut just like that. Now work with each half and look for the half there. So that's about right. I'm gonna cut that and give that a cut as well. So now we've got 4. And now we need to cut each of the halves into further halves. That'll give us the 8 that we need. So now we need to pop these onto an oven baked tray. And then we'll just do a beautiful golden dusting of our egg to make sure that they bake beautifully and give us that gorgeous golden color that we like so much. So here's our baking tray. So let me get our gorgeous baking paper. Okay, that is evenly laid. So now it's time for us to pop on our pinwheels. So now there's only one thing left for us to do before we pop these bad boys into the oven, and that's to give them with a light dusting of an egg, okay? So let me just pop this into the cup. Easy does it. There you go. I just need to give it a light beating. And then now I've taken my brush and like Picasso, I'm just gonna do a light dust of the egg wash, okay? We're gonna pop these into the oven. These need to go in for about 10 to 20 minutes, okay? No longer. And trust me, they're gonna come out with that beautiful golden color that we just love so much. So let's pop them in here. Oh my goodness, those look so good and they smell incredible. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I think these are ready to be dished out and tasted. That's my happy dance. These are just so good. Let me tell you something, these never disappoint, okay? Quick, simple, and made even better with cordon bleu butter flavored, 70% fat spread. Now, for this and many more delicious recipes, visit the Wooden Group's YouTube channel and don't forget to like and subscribe so that you never miss out on the heart of good cooking. But from everybody that makes the Wooden kitchen so gorgeous and special, until next time, stay sensational. Bye.